How are you? It's been good. It's been pretty normal, like a regular work week, honestly. I think it's about matchups in every game, not just this one, but in any game you play, it's about trying to find the right matchups that put your team at the advantage, or that you feel like put your team at the advantage. Yeah, of course, it's always about us and what we do. I feel like, um, I mean, we respect them. They have some things that we have to combat, but yeah, it's about us. We feel like. I did not hear you. I'm sorry. I don't think there's one thing. You never know what play in the game may be the play that changes the game. So I don't know. I would hope so. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see on Sunday. Uh, they're a good team. They've fought hard. They play well together. They have good chemistry. Play with a lot of juice, energy. I mean, they earned their spot to be in the Super Bowl as well. So yeah, I really don't care. It's been pretty normal for the most part. Obviously, we've had extra obligations and stuff like this to do, and a little extra special like Super Bowl moments that we've had to do, and also been blessed to be a part of and be able to do. So, other than that, nah, we just try to keep it normal, try to focus on what we got to focus on, which is football. Yeah, I do, of course. Uh, First and foremost, I'm blessed by God. Without my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I'm nothing. So that's first and foremost. And then um, I have that ambition to be great, and I won't accept anything less than that. I won't accept failure. Um, I hate losing more than I like winning, probably. So that's one thing that drives me. I have great people around me, great support around me, not only my family and close friends, but like my teammates and my coaches as well, and they always challenge me and push me to be the best version of myself. So yeah, I definitely all of that combined, and then most importantly, just my faith, and I really believe that I'm chosen. I'm chosen to do what I do, and with the gifts that God's given me, like I would be doing Him a disservice if I didn't work extremely hard to try to develop these gifts and the skills, and that's kind of how I think about it. I mean, quarterback is probably the most important. Not probably, it is the most important position in football. So yeah, I would say his impact has been huge for us, huge for this team. Um, but everybody else kind of does their job, and they have their own roles as well. So it kind of just has meshed well together, and we clicked at the right times, and our unity and our chemistry is right on point. Let's go here first. No, I wouldn't say it's surreal. It's definitely a blessing. It's definitely a moment that I always cherish, but it's not surreal. Like that's not really the way I think about things. I'm super optimistic. I always have hope and believe that I'll be in positions like I am today. So I'm blessed. Honestly, it's not really surreal, and my time and my journey in Jacksonville, what it was, and it was just a part of like my journey. It's something I had to embrace. It's something that helped me get to where I'm at now. So I'm grateful for that time as well as where I'm at right now. Um, it's just a part of my journey that I had to embrace, and I'm super grateful, thankful. Man, when I was going through that process, that was a lot of like that was tough. I had to lean on God. I was doing a lot of praying about everything that was going on, and to know that that was the right thing for me in my career at the time. I was 24 years old, maybe. Like that was a big decision that I had to make for my career at the time, and I just had to lean on God, and I'm glad that it's all worked out for the best. Um, I don't know. I don't really think about like titles on my game or anything like that. I just play my game, and I believe that when I play my game, I'm the best at it. So whether that's making a play or shutting down a guy or whatever the case may be, just try to win my battles. So because I feel like when I win my battles, I can help the team be more successful, and the defense be more successful. So um, yeah, that's all I think about. Really, I don't really think about specific titles. I'm not sure, man. To be honest with you, it's a lot of receivers who I got a lot of respect for, who I respect how they play the game. So just off the top of my head, it'll be hard to really say a top five. I've kind of done it in the past. It's like top five guys who I've guarded, but kind of just done doing that just because it's hard to really think about it in the moment. And I always end up thinking like afterwards, like about a guy or two. So it's a lot of guys, a lot of top guys in the league who I respect the way they play the game. Yeah, obviously not just AD, but the whole defensive line, like a great defensive line and edge rushers. That's the secondary's best friend, really. Um, and we work hand in hand. They get the pass rush, they force the ball out, maybe when it's not supposed to get there, and we have tight coverage and we can make plays on the rock. That's a good formula for success usually for a defense. So having the best player in the world on the defensive line, wrecking havoc and opening up gaps for other guys. Uh, I mean, it's a blessing. You can't really you can't never take that for granted. What's up? I'm good. You on still? No, I am. I am. What's up? We have a lot of good players on our defense, so I feel like at our respective positions, we're gonna be the best. I'm good, bro. You as well. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely enjoying it. We've had 2 weeks um, to enjoy it. So really, if you want to really enjoy it, you create a timeline for yourself of when you're gonna enjoy it, and then you create a timeline for yourself. Like, yo, when you gotta really lock in and make this. You gotta keep the main thing the main thing. You gotta make it about football. So, we've had long enough now to enjoy it, quote unquote. You know what I mean? And now we gotta lock in. game right around the corner, and we got to seize the opportunity because, if we don't seize the opportunity, then none of this has mattered anyway for us. So um, that's what it's about at the end of the day. Yeah, that would mean a lot. I mean, that's the highest achievement that you can have in this game. That's something that when I started playing football at 4 or 5 years old, I always dreamed of. So it'll mean a lot, definitely. You good? Um, that's a great question. More, just it just got to be that ambition to be not just great, but like one of the greatest ever. So more, you know what I mean? Hopefully, um, more personal success, more Super Bowls. Like it'll just be more, just more of all of that. I'll definitely cherish the moment, and it's definitely um, the biggest the biggest achievement that you can achieve in this sport is a Super Bowl. But you, yeah, it got to be an itch to want more. What's up, Jordan? I'm good. No chance. But that's cool with me though. I don't really want my daughters and to look at me as like a football player or anything more than just their dad. That's all I really want them to look at me as is like super dad to them. So I'm completely fine with it. Honestly, they calling the Super Bowl the supermarket right now. They don't know. They keep on asking when they go into the supermarket, and I'm like, yo, it's coming up. Supermarket coming up. So hey, they just having fun. They just enjoying being out here, enjoying the week. Um, and that's how I like it. I like them to just be in that moment, just be kids, and just think of me as dad, nothing else. hmm Yeah, it definitely has. I felt normal for the most part. Obviously, we've had 2 weeks to take it in and cherish all the moments, so that's been cool. But it's definitely, especially this week, felt pretty normal. Besides like the pep rally and the media obligations and stuff like that, it's felt pretty normal, and I've been able to really lock in and focus on what I need to. Um, yeah, I mean, while we were practicing, we talked about it for a second, just trying to make sure we were taking full advantage of that moment. This was our last practice of the season, and that was nice. It was a good little motivational factor to make sure that we finished that practice off the right way, which I feel like we did. And it's been a great year, but um, we just trying to live in the moment, not think too far ahead immediately, or not really think about anything that's happened in the past. It's all, I mean, the past has helped us get to where we are now, but we got to stay in the present so we can make sure our future is where we want it to be. Um, yeah, I guess like immediately I think about the secondary just because that's where I'm at, and I think about Dante Dion, how he stepped in, David Long, how he was in and out of the rotations, and then he caught his stride and has been playing well. Robert Rochelle did that as well as a rookie. And then of course my dog E Dub coming in the playoffs, and Nick Scott role elevating to being our starting safety for the Super Bowl, from just as being thought as a special teams guy. So literally everybody in the secondary has had their opportunity to play. So that's been super cool, honestly, and that's brought us to this point. Definitely, yeah, 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 for sure. Um, yeah, our pass rush definitely. I want to say is one of the best in the league for sure. We got the best player in the league. We got former Super Bowl MVP. We got float. We got everybody right. They're playing great. But I mean, it definitely helps us, but I wouldn't say that it necessarily changes the way that I play sometimes, just because I try to lock in anyway on what I'm supposed to do, and we work hand in hand. So I like to think if I'm doing my job well enough and can take away first reads or second reads or whatever it may be, then our pass rush can get there and vice versa. If they're doing well enough like they usually are, then we'll be able to make some plays. Will he get an opportunity to pick us apart? Well, I hope not. I mean, it's not in our game plan. We don't want to get picked apart in the Super Bowl. Well, I mean, I feel like we have a good game plan, and if we need to make adjustments, we will. You know, whether that's first quarter, second quarter, in the middle of the game, at halftime, wherever that may be. Um, I don't know. We don't. That's kind of a negative way to think about it. We don't think like that over here. Yeah, it's good. It's good for him. But he ain't done that against the Rams, so we think, yeah, we no, he has not done that. Don't say not yet. He has not done that against the Rams. It's a fact. All right, and I feel like we have a good game plan against it, and if we need to make adjustments, we will. I'm good. How are you? Oh, it means a lot. I mean, this is the highest achievement that you can achieve in this sport in this profession. So, um, yeah, it means a ton, honestly, for myself and yeah, for all the hardcore fans, the city, everybody. Potentially, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll accept anybody if they want to hop on the bandwagon. It's cool. Nah, it's not. Yep. Um, I don't know. I don't really think about it in that way that you're describing it. I just play my game, and if the opportunity presents itself, I just try to seize my opportunity. No, not for me. Not for me, personally. Yeah, I've been getting this question a lot. It's probably the biggest help. Like that's for a secondary guy, your best friends are like pass rushers and the D line and the edge rushers. So having guys on this team who not only AD and Vaughn but Flo and then you get Greg Gaines going and Ashawn Robinson. So having all these guys be a leader at what they do and elevate their game, and I know they'll show up on the big stage is definitely a help for us in the secondary for sure. Hmm. Yeah, it's helped a lot, honestly. Just having a guy who, one, you have a lot of respect for, and two, who has had a past and a history of being very successful and good in this league. And me and Ida, we view the game the same way. So we view a lot of things the same way within our defense, and it definitely helps with communication because we can communicate on the fly. When you think the same as somebody, you can communicate like that, and it's not really an issue. And then when it comes to leading other guys as well and making other guys feel comfortable, that also makes it easier having multiple guys instead of just one guy doing that. Mhm. Yeah, I would say they've felt more comfortable and been able to play more free, and then their true skill set has been able to express itself on the field, and they've been able to make some game changing playmaking plays for us, especially in this playoffs. No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, personally though, I just don't really believe in pressure like that. Not in a negative way, anyway. I think pressure is like whatever you make of it. So if you make it a big moment in your head, then that's what it'll be. If you just think of it as another opportunity to go glorify God, then that's what it'll be. So that's kind of how I think about it. Um, yeah, kind of my normal routine. I'll just talk to my pastors and pray and listen to music and just prepare to play football. Of course, right here. Yeah, it's definitely a unique team of, um, and I say that because it's rare that you get to have like so many quote unquote superstars on the same team. So, um, and like in multiple positions, like a couple on, a few on offense, few on defense. Like that's rare usually in football. So, it's been nice to bring that all together. And then when you do bring all that together, you gotta still make sure you got the right chemistry and the right unity, and everybody knows their role and excels in their role. And I feel like that's what's brought us to this point right here. So it's been a blessing. Hmm. Um, yeah, Vaughn. I mean, obviously he's been a Super Bowl MVP before, so he brings that experience. Vaughn brings a super positive mindset all times. Even when we don't want to hear it, maybe sometimes he still has a super positive mindset. And then obviously the football player that he is I mean he's been consistently great over the years. So bringing all of that to this team has it's meant a lot. Nah, no pressure. Pressure is whatever you make of it. So it's another opportunity for us to go show who we really are and go glorify God. I mean, they got some young, talented guys who got a lot of juice, got a great chemistry with their quarterback. Those are the things that really stand out from the jump. Yeah. Hmm. Um, it's been a great journey. Like not only this year, but like throughout my NFL career, there's been highs, there's been lows, and when you go through the highs and the lows, you got to lean on God. Like that's how you really get to embrace the journey. And that's something that I've learned along the way, and it's something that I'm still growing in right now. Because most people think like when uh, when things are going wrong or you going through like a bad part of your journey, that's when you really need to pray and lean on God and do all of that. But and that is true, but you also need to do it when you at the top of the top, like when you're going through the things that you prayed for and he's blessed you with them, like you still need to lean on God and pray and stay tapped into the word through all of it, through the highs and the lows. So that really helps you enjoy the present, stay at peace, and really embrace the journey. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm still trying to enjoy every bit of it, even like the media obligations and the extras. Um, but I am like locking in, getting focused on what I got to get focused on, and yeah, just living my normal day to day life as well. Nah, not me personally. Just because I try to stay grounded. You know I got God to lean on. I got my family, my support system, my friends, my teammates. Everybody keep me kind of even throughout the week, and my daughters keep a smile on my face, keep my spirits up. So, no, not really. Not me personally. Like I don't really get nervous or nothing like that. It is what it is. I'm playing a kids game. You know what I mean, professionally. So I should be happy about this type of stuff. I shouldn't be anxious or worried about it or anything like that. That's just how I think personally. You know what I mean. Um, I mean, it could be a factor if you allow it to be, but not really. I mean, you got to know how they're officiating it, and you got to make sure you don't do anything to hurt your team. Really. Getting traded? Yeah, I'm a super optimistic guy. Um, I always try to think the best of any and every situation that may come up, and um, yeah. So I definitely have thought at some point that I would be here, and um, I mean it's perfect timing now. I guess you could say. Yeah. So the way a trade works is I don't get to pick where I get traded to, right? So I didn't get to pick here, but I'm glad they picked me. Put it that way, because I mean, this is LA. This is a city of champions. That's what you feel. You feel that vibe, and being on this team, you definitely feel that vibe, and you feel like it's destiny, and you feel like it's meant to be. So you work your tails off, week in and week out, and every day, and you challenge yourself, and you have your teammates challenge you, and you challenge them as well, because you do wanna kind of fulfill a legacy for a lot of guys personally, and for an organization and for the city and everything like that. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. Kept going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a blessing. And I guess you could say it's impressive. Yeah. I would say it has a little bit. It's been just a extra motivating factor, and not like for ourselves personally. Like I don't think, man, like I need this. I think in my head, like yo, I I gotta go give it my all so we can try to get AD this ring, or so we can try to get Stafford this ring, so people can stop, talking down on guys' legacy or having something to hang over their legacy that they don't have a championship. So you definitely want to do it for guys like that for sure. Mhm. I wouldn't compare him. I don't really do that. I don't compare anybody to other people. He's unique in his own ways, and he's had a tremendous rookie season. For him to come into the NFL in his first year and have this great of a year and break Bengals franchise records that have been held for years and years, it's impressive. And you respect how he plays the game. Him and his quarterback have great chemistry. He makes big playmaking plays for their team, and plays with swag, energy, that type of stuff sticks out. Yeah, I don't really, I definitely ask for what I do more so than ask for a specific player to guard or a specific role. I ask for the coach to give me the hard down on every down. Like wherever you think the ball is gonna go, put me in that position, or wherever you think this is gonna be the toughest to defend, put me in those positions. So just because I feel like I work hard enough, I prepare the right way, and I trust myself and trust God. I feel like if I can be in those positions and make plays, then the defense can be in a good position. Nah, just praying, honestly. Just talking to God for a little bit, talking to my pastors. Um, it's a tough question. It's a lot of good spots. I'll probably say like one of my go tos is like the Nice Guy or Boa or something like that. Yeah, I think they're a good receiving core. I think well, put it this way, I respect the way that they've played this year. They played really well. And young guys too doing it at a high level and breaking franchise records that have been there for a long time. Just having great chemistry with their quarterback, playing extremely hard for their quarterback. Um, yeah, I respect the way that they've played this year. Put it that way. Yeah, of course I am. But like I've said all week, even like when I've been talking to my family and friends and stuff. Um, I've really been trying to cherish the moment and enjoy all of it because it's a blessing. Like it's only two teams playing right now, and we're one of the teams. So it is a blessing to be able to do all of this type of stuff, right? But you like want to keep the main thing, and you want to focus on football. You want to worry about football because that's at the end of the day on Sunday. That's what matters for us, right? So I am ready to to be done with this, but I'm like fighting that with also like the urge of like, yo, Jalen, like you got to enjoy all of this. Like this is for some people this is once in a lifetime opportunity. You got to enjoy all of this, of course. Um, we got one more game to be able to define it for ourselves. But and same with me personally. I'll just say that. I say we got one more game to go. This is our last week, and then I'll revisit all of that. Everybody probably does it differently, and I've never been in a game this big. I may have played in some big games, but I've never played in the Super Bowl. So this is definitely a blessing. It's something new experience that I'm enjoying, and we'll see how things shake out on Sunday. Nah, my family is out here in L.A. in Tennessee. Yeah, yeah, they definitely here. Of course, 100%. Yes. Um, it's been cool. I just wanna focus on football, right? I wanna play football, but I am I'm like enjoying all these moments. Honestly, I'm enjoying them. It's cool. It's all right. Thank you. What's up? It was cool. It's cool. Nah, it was cool. It was hot a little bit, but it was cool. It was cool. Um, I'll play wherever they wanna have a football game. I'll be happy to play wherever. Oh, they got a big party in October in Germany. They gonna have a game around the same time as the party. Oh, that's dangerous, huh? It's gonna be hard to stay focused. No, I don't want to go over there at that time. Then I want to stay focused on football at that time. I thought I looked good. That was probably it. I thought it looked good. Yeah, that's probably all I thought. What's my favorite? What? Speed ladder drill. Um, my favorite speed ladder drill. Probably like Icky Shuffle or something like this, or Ali Shuffle. And my least favorite. You said my least favorite. Probably just like high knees through the ladder, or just something simple like that to warm the body up. What's up? I'm sorry. I still didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Oh, what's my favorite Mexican food here in LA? I don't know. I'm super simple, so like like just like Mexican tacos and stuff like that. But the food trucks out here in LA are amazing. And then I go to a restaurant over like by my house sometimes called El Torito, I think it's called. That's busting too. They got good little they got good food over there, good little deals over there. So I like going there. Oh yeah, I rock with that too. If I'm out and they playing that, I'll vibe with that music for sure. I'm usually a hip hop guy, but I vibe with the Latino music a little bit. Who my favorite singer? Just period. Favorite singer period. I don't know. That's a tough one. I like a lot of artists. I like a lot of different type of artists. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know. Of course. Am I tired? No, I ain't tired. I'm good. Who I'm saying hi to? Oh yeah, what's up? Right now? What's up to all the fans out there in Thailand? Appreciate all y'all support. All the Hispanic fans in LA. I love y'all for real. I love y'all. Um, so I appreciate all y'all support. Y'all always get the parties turned up. Um, and it's been a joy being out here and being a part of all the fun stuff that y'all do in the community out here. What's up? I think he's gonna be a good coordinator. Time will tell, but I'm hoping the best for him. I'm hoping the best for him. Yeah, yeah. Me and Coach E, we see the game very similar. So we're able to talk like football differently than other people talk football sometimes, and uh, he challenges me a lot. Challenges me to be the best version of myself. Yeah. I would say like that's like kudos to like the organization and the people that they have, you know, around this facility and all the support staff and everybody who's helped. I know our player development, Jock McClendon, he's been great at helping everybody. I know he was a big help when I first got traded out here, and I know he's helped a lot of these other guys out here as well. And then just the culture and the team and the teammates, they also helped as well. I respect this game. I respect how he's played this year. He's came in as a rookie and tore the league up in essence, and he has great chemistry with his quarterback. Obviously, they played together at LSU as well, so they have great chemistry, and you can tell. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the game shakes out on Sunday. What's up? I'll let the world keep talking about it. And, we're gonna get out there on Sunday, and we'll see how it shake out. I'll be ready to play. I'm sure he will be too. Gonna be turned up. Man, we're gonna miss that. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna be focused on football. We gonna miss it. But probably Kendrick Lamar. He one of my favorite artists. So. Can you repeat that? Man, honestly, it's a different experience for everybody. I bet if you ask like 10 different people, they could probably tell you how their experience was different than the other, right? So you kind of just got to take it all in for yourself, and try to stay as locked in and as focused as you can. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've gotten to practice at our own facility, and stay at home and stuff like that. So that's been cool. I'm sure the Bengals will travel well as well. They haven't been to a Super Bowl, and I don't know when. I don't really know their history or their stats, but they haven't been to a Super Bowl, so I'm sure they'll travel well. And technically, we're the away team, but I'm sure LA gonna show up for us too. Who's the unsung hero of our team this year? Um, honestly, honestly, I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can point to just one person. You know what I mean? Everybody's had an important role this year. Yeah, I'll give it to E Dub. That's my dog. Eric Weddle. That's my vote. Yeah, it's gonna be it's super special. I mean, it would have been special to play in the Super Bowl no matter where it was, right? But definitely being our home stadium, it's added to the special of it. I guess we won't know until Sunday happens, right? So we have a few days away from Sunday, and I'll just say tune in. If you're not already gonna be tuned into the Super Bowl, then you tripping anyway. But definitely just tune in. You good? Yeah. I mean, it's the to win a Super Bowl, just the highest achievement that you can have in our profession and in the game. So it would mean a lot. And yeah, it would mean a little bit extra being that it's right here at home. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, I'll play anywhere. Wherever they want to schedule the football game, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll play. Do I know any Spanish words? A little bit, but don't test me right now though, cause look, I've been slacking on my Duolingo app. So I got the Duolingo app on my phone, right? It's like it's an app that teach you a different language, right? It's green. Try, try a word. Hola. Muy bien, ¿y tú? Uh, sí. Yeah. Sí. Vamos a ganar. See, y'all might be able to help me better than this Duolingo app that I got. I told y'all I've been slacking right now. I told y'all don't test me. I've been slacking on my Duolingo app because we in the Super Bowl. I've been focused on football right now, but I'm gonna have to get y'all contact. Y'all gonna have to teach me this Spanish. The Duolingo ain't working good enough.
Hey, this is the very last question. Go ahead.
Um, Probably since I was a little kid. Just always been like super competitive. Got older siblings and stuff like that, so I had to kind of hold my own with them. That's it. I appreciate y'all.